Off we go from Lumen Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run the first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Cards first down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert on 4th and 1.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Go.
Now Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He'll try and throw for it with Murray. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt to punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Get it. Ready.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stop him for no gain.
Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight.
On second down, here's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hawk 70, Hawk step, trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Steady.
On third down, Milroe. That one to Zach Charbonnet. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
First and 10 at the
Rig,
13-yard
Rig.
line.
Cougar 19. Let go.
Now Milroe on first down. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Pioneer. Here we go. 79 Broncos. Hot tracking 60. Let's go.
On second down, Milroe. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 6. Now Murray on first down. That's caught downfield by McBride. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Murray now on second down. Moving to his right. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no good.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
At the 37-yard line.
first at the 37. It's 1st and 10. It's a designed run for Murray. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
20 at the 31-yard line.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
Riggs! 60 Eagles! Buffalo 18! Ready?
From the gun, it's Milroe. That is caught downfield by Campbell. A gain there of 27 yards.
rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Drop play, and here comes Charbonnet. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play.
60.
They have it first and goal.
70, 60 Maverick, 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
19 Tiger. Go.
Charbonnet. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
He'll get this out to the left side. And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. And that's a big number. That is touchdown pass number 50 on the season. Just 5 shy of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for the most in one campaign. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Murray laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Second and a yard.
Brings us second and a yard.
Murray will look to do it himself. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They're down and 9.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a ball to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He's on for the 2nd time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Warriors 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. This one complete to Campbell. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
40-yard line.
They'll run with Charbonnet. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
To the sideline, he's got Neighbors.
It's just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
3rd and 2, now Milroe. He's got it at the 7, and he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown Seahawks. Now the point after time for Myers. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st down, it's Murray. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A run out of the gun with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On third down, Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that side. And it'll lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like you put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
To throw again is Murray. And that is incomplete. Re-throwing that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up. So, on fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Cardinals are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
65 catch.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
49-yard line.
Here we go.
Milroe. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
For Cowboys 79 Broncos. Go.
To throw again is Milroe. Gets this complete to Horton. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set, trap this. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Again, it's Milroe. Cut this off to Charbonnet, complete. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready? Cougar 19.
Milroe gonna throw it again. That's gonna wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Seahawks will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
To kick off for Arizona.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's going to let out to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
19 line.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
That's another.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Street. Street. Mustang 19. Steady.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Flush to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the
Get it.
11-yard line.
Ready.
Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
65, Warriors 70.
From the gun, it's Milroe. To the goal line and in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Seahawks extend to a 24-3 lead.
Michael picks up the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards. Throwing now, Murray on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And he'll be taken down short of the first down. It is a gain of 8, but it leads to 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
He's got his man complete to Wilson. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. And this will be incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
On 2nd down, Milroe. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
18 Rattlers. Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To the air, it's Milroe. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 87 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again with Benson.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On the move left is Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now Murray. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Murray to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll take it on in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Hawk 70.
Milroe now off the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
77.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And the Cardinals are going to have it just past their 25.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Warrior 70. Ready?
On first down, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
79 Broncos.
Second and inches.
Throwing is Milroe. Get this complete to Horton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Jeanette, 70 Rangers. 6 foot.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
On the go.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
19 light.
1-yard line.
Milroe gonna throw it again. On the run to the right. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
To throw again is Milroe. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Next to score, Seahawks 38, Cardinals 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Go on it.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Again, it's Benson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On second down, here's Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Again, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
Now Milroe on first down. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
18 Cardinal, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Okay, ready? 19 lot.
Play action, it's Milroe. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Seattle. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
24-yard line.
They go offensive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Third down and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw again is Murray. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throwing again is Murray. Plus to his right. Now he takes off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
3rd and inches. To throw is Murray. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
And he's out of bounds to gain a 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
They're going on 4th down. Milroe looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That's taken in by Horton. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win